Sagittarius, this is your weekly tarot card reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Always check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign because you'll be surprised just how much the energies are impacting you. For those of you who want a deeper reading and to continue the message, there's always an extended, and I hope you can join me for that. The link is right below in the description box. Sagittarius, your readings come out between 8 and 9 a.m. every single Tuesday over on the west coast of the U.S. East coast U.S., that's around 12/1. And in Western Europe, it's about 6 p.m. But I hope everybody around the globe can see it when it's time for them to see the reading. If you're looking for more content, you can check out my second channel. I'll attach the link above. It is called Astrology Motivation, and there's lots of great content there. There's pick a cards, there's daily tarot readings, there's the weekly astrology forecast. If you want to join me live for the daily tarot card readings, then find me and follow me on Instagram at born_without_boundaries. All right, let's get to the reading. I am blissfully unaware of where this is going to go, but if it's anything like Scorpio and Libra, you're going to know what you need to know by the end of this week. King of Pentacles, there is a male, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, maybe even a boss, somebody that rules, has a lot of money, makes good money, making good money, being a boss. Being a boss, King of Pentacles, Knave of Pentacles, this is sort of regression. It's almost like going from way up here to way down here. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, I know exactly what's happening. Knight of Wands, and then the Knave of Swords. Okay, what does this mean? So it's almost like at some point you were like, I don't know, this should be in money or whatever, but ultimately it's you fell back, or you felt like you fell back. You felt like you had to like take a tumble or like fall backwards, right? Regression. Could this be an opportunity coming in from a boss? Yes. So let's go obvious. This could be a new opportunity coming in from somebody with the ability, the money, the position to be able to give it to you, Sagittarius. The Ace of Pentacles means that this will come into a very fruitful opportunity. This will be, this is almost like serendipitously lucky being sent to you. And then we have the Knight of Wands. It'll be in alignment with your passions. And the Knave of Swords, the Knave of Swords is, you'll probably get this, you're gonna probably receive the messages through the internet, the email, the DM, something like that. Now, to me, this also says that there has been a big pullback in your life. You went from like the king to the knight, the king to the knave, which is a big fall down. You know, you thought you were way up here, you thought you were going to get this offer, and you ended up getting something much smaller. But ultimately, think of you, and I've been telling a lot of people to think of Sagittarius and the bow and arrow. This is what's happening to you. You're being pulled back. This is the pullback time. And really the pullback is generating almost like a suction cup effect of like all this shit coming at you, but it's because you need it to come at you, because you almost need to gather it around you in order to slingshot it forward. So this is like this is the time. This is the pullback before the release. And ultimately, this is a great opportunity that's coming in for you. The Ace of Pentacles is serendipitous. It's almost like a gift from the gods. Really, though, it's not, because it's not major arcana. It's minor arcana. And the ace isn't the beginning of the suit. It's the end of a suit, which means you have actually earned this. Even though for right now, it kind of seems like you've been pulled back, maybe living off of less than you want to live off of, or less than you feel you deserve, or the opportunity isn't, it doesn't matter, because ultimately this Knight of Wands, this is definitely you. This energy of just pushing forward with what you're passionate with, being able to just focus on what you're passionate about. Knave of Swords is once again communications, being able to declare it, say it, something you could have been working on something too, and now you're able to come out and actually speak about it, say it, talk about it, or hear about it. Okay, what is the intrigue with the Knight of We have the Two of Cups. Underlying, it could be underlying energy. Two of Cups, passionate about somebody, being together with somebody, getting together with somebody, meeting somebody that is your equal, or a very fortuitous partnership where you're both equal. Okay. Oh yeah, now this is the Lovers. You know, there could have been some sort of stagnation here with the both of you. Why? Because you have the Four of Cups. You were like, it's almost like maybe you didn't know somebody's full affection for you, or if somebody was interested in you. Somebody took a long time. This is it. This is the breakthrough. Somebody took a long time to make a decision about whether or not they wanted you, or whether or not they were going to give you the opportunity. They were maybe reviewing a lot of facts, taking in a lot of information, and things are shifting and changing while they're doing this. This is what the pullback is for, to receive information. The Lovers are here, so this definitely has something to do. We have the Two of Cups and we have the Lovers here. Somebody was thinking. Somebody had to take time to think. Maybe they were thinking about you, or you were thinking about them. This is reviewing. How much do I really want this, right? I know it's attractive to me. That's what the Lovers is. It's like attraction. It's attraction you can't hide. It's attraction you can't fight or hide from. Of course, it's also, once again, saying this is very serendipitous. You were never going to be able to avoid this collision or this coming together with this person or this partnership or this opportunity. As saying it was just a matter of time, and the reviewing of the facts, the slowing down. I'm not sure if I'm ready, because that's the Four of Cups right here. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. All of this was really in preparation for what was inevitable. I know that sounds weird, but whatever. Let's go into the moon cards and get a little weirder. Sagittarius. 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 So we have, it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Holy crap. Yeah. All right. I agree with that. You know what's ironic is there's not a new moon in Aries coming up. This is a full moon. Yeah, we had the new moon in Libra. So new moon in Aries comes up, I think, on October 20th. So look out until then, because then I'm going to ask you the question of the new moon in Aries that happened during Aries season back in April or the end of March. I'm not sure when it happened, but it was back in Aries season, which is predominantly April. So what were your manifestations? What were the things that you called in, and what were the things that you welcomed? Because they're the ones that are hitting, bam, the mark on this full moon. That's what's coming in. So it would be really interesting to look and find out, Sagittarius, what it is that you took aim at. And this could all be a metaphor for what you aimed your arrow out back then, because I know a lot of us do manifestations on new moons and we welcome stuff in. Ultimately, this is like a 6-month cycle that's coming back to us now and saying this is the fulfillment of the cycle. Something's finally come to finally come to fruition. And as you're watching this video, I believe it's going to be the 12th. So 7 days from now will be the 19th. So ultimately, we're right on that cusp of that opportunity popping off, of something coming in, especially things that you manifested between these Aries moons. So look to that. Time to take action is simply this. You're not waiting anymore. This could just be a decision that you had to make in your mind. Like, now you understand, you know, you're sure, you're certain. And it's got something to do with an opportunity that maybe you tried to think about a little bit more. You wanted to review this. You wanted to see maybe, I don't know, other options. Well, I'm not going to guess. I don't need to. You haven't been able to get this out of your head. That's the truth. Thinker, you've been thinking a lot about this, or prepping for the future through your thought process. So, yeah. Okay, this is coming up in the future. But thinking, in other words, thinking of your future and a new life, thinking how you want your life to look. How do you want your life to look? Aries, this is what's in your head. So it's not it's not anywhere else. It's what's in your head. Okay. It's what's in your head. This is Libra energy. This has got to do with partnership and balance, and it's also got to do with harmony and fairness, and then orphaned. So how were you left behind? How were you left behind? How were you rejected, or thinking of leaving or walking away from something so that you can balance out your life? So clearly this is something that's become so much of a burden to you that you would have to release it and let it go in order to find happiness and peace and harmony again. I think also this is, to be fair, orphaned. To be fair, why did I let you go? Or why did I move away from something? Why was I always thinking of this? This is the opportunity to be able to walk away from something. But orphaned is a sadness. It's also an abandonment. To be fair, abandoning something for fairness, and then there's peace. So yeah, there is something that you have to give up, or that you've wanted to give up, thinking about giving up, walking away from. And ultimately, as crazy as it sounds, you're going to need that. And this is the time that you're actually going to this is it. You're going to need that. You're going to leave something behind. I don't know if it's a someone. I don't know if it's an opportunity. This is 11/11. This is all coming into you, but like synchronicities are happening and they're lining up. So ultimately, Sagittarius, you have been planning this for a while. I think you've just been waiting for things to make sense in order to do it. Not really sure how you feel about this. Is this relationship? That's up to you. I don't know, because it does not have to be. And a lot of times what I'm feeling is, because King of Pentacles was here, what I'm feeling is this could very much be with job, opportunity, career, because I've been getting a lot about career for you guys. Love begins. No, this is love ends. Standing your ground and giving up on a situation, letting it dry up and letting it be done. Why? Because you kind of contemplated it, and maybe there's been things that you've been holding back, feelings that you've been keeping in, that ultimately you just don't want to keep it anymore, and you're in a position where you don't have to keep it in anymore. We have conflict and defeat. This is coming up a little bit in the past. Conflict and defeat. Yeah, okay, you stop loving something. As you started to love yourself more, you stop loving this thing. So ultimately, what is that mean? This has been going on for a while emotionally, but you never actually took a stand on it. That's this circumstance. Well, this is when you actually take a stand on it and say, I'm asserting myself. This is what I really want out of my life. This is the direction that my life is really going into. This is what I really want to do. This is what I really want to be. This is what I really care about. And that's where you are right now, asserting yourself. And it may sound crazy, especially if it's financial. We have your friend group is shifting, it's changing. Maybe the same people aren't going to be around you. Could be co-workers as well, but it's almost like that's shifting. Once again, restoring balance to your life. You want to be more playful. This could be taking care of people, taking care of children. You could be thinking about this to take care of children, or just be more childlike yourself and have more fun in your life. Finally be able to like the joy. This is very Piscean energy, but it's learning through play. You could be thinking of shifting your life to something that's less serious but more fulfilling for you, so that you can learn as you go. And then we have, returning balance to your life. You're finding yourself, you're sticking up for yourself, you're fighting for who you really are. And also, your right to cultivate what you really want to cultivate, even if it means you got to be kind of left alone. Maybe the orphan is you. It's like, I'm going to stand on my own. I've got to be on my own, because what I am right now is not working, right? This is all all of a sudden it's making sense. And it makes sense that it's making sense, because Jupiter is in such harmonious aspect to the Sun and to Mars right now. And Jupiter, of course, rules and affects you greatly. Jupiter is coming out of retrograde on the 18th. And ultimately, that's going to impact you as well. That's once again that slingshot, that arrow finally being able to move forward with the benefic juices of Jupiter now not in contemplation and inward contemplation, but external. So that's essentially 444, what's happening to you right now, this restoration of balance within, okay? Holy moly. Sagittarius. Prosperity and freedom. You're looking for financial independence and freedom. You're looking for financial independence. And ultimately, that's the change you want to make. I knew that this was more about finances than it was about, but you apply this energy to how it impacts your life. Whatever you're thinking, you're right. I'm just going to say that. But prosperity and freedom is talking about financial, right? It's talking about financial freedom. So there's something here that it's enabled you to be financially independent and free, maybe just coming in recently, or this change is ultimately you making the changes that you need to be financially independent and free. This could have also happened in some ways during the, during the quarantine, right? Where a lot of different financial systems shifted. And ultimately, that's where the changes are coming from. Prosperity, change, deciding to cut cords or cut ties. All of this is driven by your want to become more free, more liberated, but have a financial freedom is kind of what I'm saying. Like this financial freedom is all I keep hearing. Yeah, conflict and defeat, but you had to face a lot of shit. A sense of, like I said, getting slammed down. This could have been losing an opportunity, not getting a job, not getting the raise, or being abandoned and having to go through personal issues before you were able to. But ultimately, it's a question of strength. Did you have the strength to keep up with your convictions and not falter from that? That's sort of like the question here. Yeah, I want to know a little bit deeper exactly how deep this goes. Like, who is this King of Pentacles? You're networking. So you are definitely looking for other options or opportunities. Cross watchers might get real paranoid when they hear that about their Sagittarius. But I'm not going to say but because I don't know. You are not happy with the people that you're around. You're not satisfied with the circumstance or situation that you're in. This could be something unexpected was heaped upon you. Somebody unexpected, somebody that you didn't want to be in the presence of, or just people that you didn't like being in the presence of. Okay. It's almost feeling like that's the catalyst to make you want to change, like enough is enough. Or you were networking and you didn't like the people that you were around. This is the Sun card. This is finding your own truth, this is happiness and success. Once again, it's like realizing who you are by being around people you really don't fucking like. Happiness and success and abundance. This major breakthrough of who the fuck I am and where the fuck I want to head in my life. And then we have Temperance in the past. This is you. It's relating to like finding yourself again. That's what it's relating to. You're finding yourself again. Hold on. I gotta turn the light on. I'm sorry, guys. Get ready. Close your eyes because it's gonna be a light change. It's kind of weird. I know. I apologize, but it was getting way too dark. And I couldn't see the cards anymore. So this is relating to you getting back to you. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean making your dreams come true from when you were a child. No, but it's getting back to a truer sense of yourself, right? It's like something that you lost for whatever reason. There could be so many different reasons. But something that you lost, something that you lost. And it could be that, you had lost this. Why? We all get stuck for different reasons. That's your thing. But ultimately, this is it. Jupiter and the Sun. This is Sagittarius and the Sun. This is the connection between the two of them. I'm telling you that right now. How is this going to happen? Public recognition. Public recognition. Okay. Defying the odds and doing something non-traditional. This is going against tradition, leaving an industry, defying an industry, or doing something that is completely and totally off kilter. This is in your future. This is the goal, right? And ultimately, you could be trying to get publicly recognized for that, or be acknowledged for that. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm going to know. Let's go over to the extended. I'm going to break this up into career, money, love for you. Figure all this out. Lots on the table, lots of conclusions to come to. The link is below. I hope you join me. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, and I will definitely see you soon.